Alrighty, good afternoon and welcome back. And no, we're not cooking today, but we did get ourselves a new smoker. Got the 22.5 inch Weber Smoky Mountain. I've wanted this for a while. Pretty much after a few cooks on the 18 inch, I knew I should have bought the 22 inch or 22.5 inch. Simply because you can't, for me, bigger cookers are cooler and all, but like the 18.5 inch, great cooker. You cannot really fit that big of a brisket on it. And volume wise, you can fit a whole heck of a lot more food on this. So went ahead and got it. I also bought some mods right away because this is one of those grills that you can actually go on different websites and purchase a lot of modifications for the grill. So stay tuned. This will be kind of a little unboxing video, even though it's a pretty popular grill. But this will be like an unboxing video and modification video for what I bought for it already. So we will pick back up here in just a little bit. Alrighty, first things first. Don't mind the dog in the background. He thinks there might be some sort of treat out here, but there isn't. First thing we did, this door right here that comes on it, it works just fine. Again, you don't have to do any of these things I'm going to do to it. I just, owning the 18.5 and now I'm owning the 22, there's some things I did different, or I wanted to do different, and I'm going to do them different this time. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that door. And the company called Cajun Bandit makes a all stainless steel door here with a very nice locking mechanism that kind of pulls in tight when you lock the front of it. So that is going to be our door. And I'll go ahead and slide this on. So for one, I think that looks a lot better than the door that comes on there. And then for two, with that handle like it is, it's going to really restrict, and it's really going to make the smoke hard for you to get out of that front door, because with the door that comes with it, you get a lot of smoke that comes out of it. So first mod complete. Alright, so we are back real quick. I decided just to do a little video here to show what you see on the outside of this cooker. It's a 3-part cooker. On the part on the right is your bottom part. It looks a little weird now. I haven't attached the legs yet because I am doing a modification. Another modification that came right from Cajun Bandit. But the bottom part is where your coal sits. There's 3 adjustable vents on it. Middle part, obviously your cooking chamber. And then the part on the left is your lid. I have mods for both the cooking, well, kind of an add-on for the cooking chamber, and then a mod for the lid / cooking chamber. But real quick, I'll show you one thing I bought for it again. But you can see all these Weber Smoky Mountains, they come with a water pan. That black bowl on the bottom is a water pan. And what I find with my 18.5 inches, a lot of the times I don't use the water pan, or what I'll do with my 18.5 is I have a pizza stone that kind of sort of fits like perfectly right in the water pan, but it's just a little too narrow to hit the hangers. So I'll put the pizza stone in there and I won't use any water. So what I went ahead and did is bought a product by, I believe this is a product by Lava Lock, and this is called the Fire Dial. And this is going to take place in a water pan. And you can see it's kind of got some cutouts on it. It gives you the ability to, I believe you can bend these up right here, but I don't see myself doing that. But I've seen a lot of people on the Facebook groups using them, and I think it's really cool. It's relatively cheap. It was only, I don't know, 30 bucks or so. But yeah, so that would be the second add-on / modification for this Weber Smoky Mountain. So stay tuned to see the third one. Okay, we're back real quick. First things first, this is how it looks all put together, except there might be one thing on there that you're not noticing that I already kind of started the modification with. But, envision this trying to move this thing around. I mean, this thing is it's a big cooker. And then, just imagine even trying to pick it up. There's no handles, but you can kind of get your hands underneath the lid. And when you go to pick this thing up, it kind of separates. So insert the next mod, and I'm not going to show this one all on camera, but I'm going to do the mod, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after. But the modification we're going to do is another one by Cajun Bandit. We're going to do the 22.5 inch wheel and cylinder lock assembly kit. For one, it's going to lock the grill together, so it'll lock the bottom part to the middle part, so I'd be able to pick it up and move it, obviously when it's cool. And then the second part is there's going to be wheels that are going to get put on those bottom legs. So I'm going to do that mod, and then I will check back in and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, back again with another upgrade. This is the coal ring that comes with the Weber Smoky Mountain. Perfectly fine, nothing wrong with it. But, I was on Cajun Bandit, and I did have had a few bush lattes, and I kind of bought like the upgrade kit. So the upgrade kit came with the Weber Smoky Mountain, the Cajun Bandit door, and it came with this fire ring, upgraded fire ring, which is bigger for one. You can tell it like goes the entire width or the entire diameter of the grate. And then for two, I kind of like those tabs on there. It just kind of minimizes the movement. But you can also see that just a size comparison there. That one fits easily right inside of it. So figured I'd show you that, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Alrighty, so we are back and the mods are done, and well, it looks like I'm boring my dog, but he's staring at me because he thinks he's getting abused because it is dinner time for him and he hasn't eaten yet. But real quick, done with the mod. First, start off at the bottom. You can see we put the casters on and we put the lock, like the lid lock, not the lid lock. It's I kind of forgot what they call it, but pretty much it keeps the bottom section connected to the top section, so you can go ahead and just lift the grill up, and you can also see that now with the casters on there. I can roll it around. And just a side note, there was some, drilling here, required, so you had to drill through some aluminum. The legs are aluminum. So if you're not comfortable using the power tools or drilling through any stuff like that, don't do it. Remember to wear your safety glasses. I know I did, but I did do one other mod. And when it comes to these Over Smoky Mountains, and even, one of my barber kettles had it on there. My 26-inch, obviously, it has the lid catch. That just the lid kind of slides into it. But these Weber Smoky Mountains don't have that. So you got to kind of lift the lid up, hold it. But another product made by, I believe it's unknownbarbecue.com, is the lid, is the hinge for the lid, and it's a locking hinge, so you open it up and it stays locked open. These are fairly popular, especially in these WSMs, and like I said, they're pretty popular in the Weber kettles. But you can see there's obviously some more drilling. Sorry for the mess on the countertop, but I got a bunch of tools in here. But there is some drilling in there. You got the 4 holes that go to the actual canister, and then you got the 2 holes that go to the lid. So again, with the drilling, drilling through this kettle is not, it's not difficult by any means, but it's not very hard. Sorry, it's not difficult, but it's not the easiest thing, probably because I have dull drill bits. But one thing to note when you do put that hinge on is you want to have it centered right over a leg. Because if you put it over like the middle of 2 legs, you could, have the chance of if you open up your lid too tight or too hard, you'll topple it. So now besides that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Hope this video was helpful. I know I had fun making it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check me out on Facebook at Mad Horse Barbecue or Mad Horse BBQ, and hit that subscribe, hit that like button, or hit the thumbs down button. Doesn't really, I'll take criticism. So I'm going to sign off. You guys and girls have a good night, and we will see you next time.